It's a really dope feeling when you wake up feeling triumphant. You wake up feeling victorious. But to add a little bit of like my little maniac side that's in the back of my brain, when you wake up with that maniacal laugh, you know you were putting in work in the spiritual realms, right? So in this video and the story that I'm going to share with y'all, we're going to be talking about spiritual warfare because I had another spiritual warfare experience I want to share with y'all. Now, this story is very similar to one that I spoke on way back when I first started working out in Wyoming. And I woke up feeling like I woke up today, and I woke up feeling triumphant. I woke up feeling like I just won the championship basketball game, like I just hit the buzzer beater shot. I'm doing the Michael Jordan Kobe celebrations, you know what I'm saying? And at that time, I wasn't as in tune with myself, so I had to go back into meditation and ask, what was going on? Like, why am I feeling this great? Don't get me wrong, it's nice waking up feeling like this, but let me slow my roll. Why do I feel like this? I want to truly understand why I'm feeling like this. And at that point in my life, I realized that I had just warded off a spiritual attack. And not only did I ward off that attack, but I beat whoever's ass sent me that energy, is I beat their ass too. And I woke up saying, yeah, get some, try me again. Come on, wait till I go to sleep. I'll be back. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't talk shit in the real world, but in the spiritual, oh, I'm that dude. You know what I'm saying? I don't pretend now. Let me go ahead and like pause real quick and add that caveat. I'm not going to be one of those people that says, oh, I'm a high-ranking general. I'm part of one of these people. I don't know. So I can't speak on that regard with a level of knowledge, of expertise. That would be lying to you. However, I know I'm Billy Badass up there. I know I be putting in work. Sometimes I catch one, but this is one of those situations where I was definitely dishing out that ass beating. Just like in the video game. Sometimes you have that game when you're doing everything right, and sometimes, you just can't catch that stroke. You know what I'm saying? So the story I'm about to share with y'all was something on that regard, but it was one of those, like when you drop that, Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 and you get that 25 kill streak nuke, that's what this one was. So let me go ahead and just share this story with y'all, and then we'll get into the educational piece about it, all right? So when I woke up today, I literally woke up laughing. Not even like, no, I woke up like, oh shit, I'm that dude. Oh my God. Like, that's how I woke up. Because I literally went out in a blaze of glory, literally. It was in the middle of like a war zone, and in this fight, like I had a weapon. Now, and I used the Modern Warfare 2 reference because, like, for me, that's how it translated to me down into this physical vessel. I literally had, like, and for those of you that play Modern Warfare 2, I might lose some of you here, but I'll bring it back in real quick. When we played Modern Warfare 2, I was the Marathon Pro, Lightweight Pro, and Dead Silence. And I used to always run the UMP with the thermal scope. Don't ask me why. That was just when I was in my heyday, that was just my class. So when I'm over here putting in work, that's exactly what I was doing in the spiritual realm. Now I'm mowing down enemies. I mean, some of these people, some of them look like people. Some of them were like, like almost like wraiths, like clouds of smoke, but like my bullets were able to hit them. You know what I'm saying? Some of them didn't even look human at all. Some of them almost looked like, almost like a humanoid wolf creature type stuff. Like I was shooting down everything that I knew was my enemy. I was just rocking them. Explosions and everything. And it's just imagine Rambo shooting LMGs into the air. You know what I'm saying? That's what I felt like in this moment, because like I've been getting in touch with my God, with Source. I've been putting on the holy armor of God, and it's like you can't touch me in the spiritual world when I'm rocking this drip. You know what I'm saying? So I'm mowing down enemies, and I remember specifically, like I had to relocate because they was pushing on my location, so I had to fall back, and like I had to blow up a tank because that was like one of my last lines of defense before I woke up. So like I blew up the tank, and fire went off and everything. The creatures that were traveling through the fire, it was hurting them, but they were still trying to get me. It's war. You gotta get to your enemy. I respect the game. But then in the midst of it, I'm standing in the fire and I'm just laughing because they can't get close to me. They can't get their hands on me. And I'm just mowing them down. Reload. And I'm going crazy with it. You know what I'm saying? And then I remember, like, I literally saw the end of the battle. It wasn't one of them where they overran me. I saw the end. I saw the end of the horde. I saw the end of the enemies coming at me. I saw peace, and I was just laughing because I was triumphant, literally standing in fire. Dog, I wish I was exaggerating. I wish I was making any of this up. But I was standing in the fire just laughing. And then I woke up with that same kind of laugh going on, like, oh my God, I am that dude. You know what I'm saying? So imagine how my day started off when that's my transition from the dream world into this physical world. That's a dope way to start your day, ain't it? But I say all of that to say this. I do not even try to glorify spiritual warfare. Because yes, this is a cool story and everything. And you're like, yeah, I be doing that type of stuff too. Yeah, we do. But you have to remember too, it's like some of those games, some of those fights you win, and some of them you lose. It's just happened to be one of them that we won. Now, when you wake up, we're in the educational teaching piece now. When you wake up in the mornings and you just feel like you can't breathe for some reason, it almost takes you a few seconds to start breathing normally in the morning. Yeah, you probably got strangled. Yeah, you probably got decapitated. Yeah, your head probably got blown off. Yes, I'm not making this shit up. This is warfare. See, a lot of you think that you're fighting a spiritual war, and you are. I'm not taking anything away from you. But a lot of you think that you're participating in spiritual warfare because you're wearing spiritual clothes and you're rocking your crystals and doing whatever. That helps. You know what I'm saying? Because the mind, body, and spirit are all one. So everything that you do to boost your body up is boosting you in your higher existences. And the things that happen in the higher existence, has an impact at your lower self. It's the same stuff. All of it is intertwined. The thing is, you have to realize what's going on. When you go to sleep at night, some of you are going to different planes, and some of you are participating in the war in the war front. It's just how it goes. Once again, I am not the professional. I am not the master at this. I am not the person that's going to come out here and be like, oh yeah, I'm a high-ranking general in the cosmic galactic warfare. But I don't know that shit. So I'm not going to speak from that perspective. I don't know that, so I'm not going to go passing it off like it's true. I'm just saying I know I'm Billy Badass. That's what I do know, and I'm going to continue to speak from that perspective. You know what I'm saying? But spiritual warfare is real, and you cannot take it lightly, because if you find yourself, like for me, I've woken up with claws. I've woken up bruised before. I've woken up sore. That means you got your ass beat, and you have to realize, okay, what can I do here in the physical to make it easier for me up there? That's why it's very important to eat well here. That's why it's very important to do your meditations. That's why it's very important to cleanse your energies. Because if you're weak in the physical, you're slightly weaker in the spiritual. And like I've said multiple times and throughout multiple videos, if you're someone that's carrying around a bunch of fear with you, well, that's just a weapon. That's a multi-dimensional weapon that is used against us. And if people in your ranks are carrying around a biological weapon, a spiritual weapon, why would you want them around you? That's why you can't be fearful. I told you, I'm wearing the armor of God. My understanding of God. I am protected it. I always say it like that because I want you to hear the emphasis. I'm protected it. That's why when I go up in your spiritual warfare, I know that they can't touch me. That's why I haven't had a nightmare in years. The last nightmare I had, I really staked my claim in the spiritual realm. I put my flagpole down. I said, you can't fuck with me no more. When the demons that were once chasing you, and you start, they're chasing you, and you stop, and you turn around, and you look that thing in the face, and you say, what you gonna do to me, bitch? They can't touch you no more. Because I don't have fear. Their big red button, their main weapon no longer worked on me anymore, so they had to come with a different angle. Now they just went to, instead of quality over quantity, they just sent quantity, hordes and hordes and hordes, and it didn't work. But the thing is, Just because it didn't work on me, just because it didn't work on people like me, more powerful than me, doesn't mean that they're still not having their way with the masses. That is why I'm very calm and cool and collected down here. But if you were to, it's kind of like in a video game. I like to use the video game references with this, because it's kind of like, okay, in the real world, this dude that's going 37-1 in every single game that he plays is just a fat slob that is living in his mama's basement. Well, here, I'm Mr. Calm, Cool, and Collected, and very calm and tame. But when you catch me up there, I'm something different. I'm a beast. You know what I'm saying? I'm 10th prestige level 70. You know what I'm saying? It's like, but down here, I'm just a average dude. I'm just a regular dude. You know, but when you see me in my true form, yeah, that's me. And I still don't even know what the hell that looks like all the way, but I know what it feels like. And those feelings are just as real as what you can experience with the physical. You know, it's like, once again, we are here. We are the light workers. We are the chosen ones. We are here recruiting for our spiritual army. We are here as warriors of the light, of warriors of the truth, warriors of harmony. Warriors are here that are here to impede on other people. We are here to demolish that. You want to impede on other people's free will, you got to go through us first. We are the protectors of this world. We are the protectors of this universe, this planet, this dirt, this grass, whatever. You know, it's like, we are the protectors. If you always feel like you're willing to die for what you believe in, you're a protector. Now, a lot of them, once again, you know, disinformation, fear, all that type of stuff is what the enemy uses to get you to use your gifts amongst your own. Why do you think the killers in Chirac and Old Block and gang are turning on their own? That's just mind control. It's a weapon. Like I said, this is multi-dimensional. Mind, body, and spirit all exist in unison. That is why they attack you down here in the physical. That is why they put Planned Parenthoods in the black communities, because that's our warriors. In the hoods, you know, where these kids are ready to shoot and kill on sight, these are our assassins. I probably shouldn't even be the one over here doing the fighting. That's their job. But since they're too busy, since they've been tricked, since they've been duped into killing one another, we have to hold the line until we can save them, until we can wake them up. You know what I'm saying? I might be too weird wearing this type of stuff, wearing my hair like this, talking about the stuff to connect with them. But for the young people that connect with me, you go talk to them. You go wake up the people around you. You don't have to wait till you're a grown-ass adult to go wake people up. The children are the ones that we're supposed to be learning from, because the children are the ones that are the most closest to this spiritual war. They're the ones that have the nightmares. They're the ones that see the visions. They're the ones that see the spirits walking around this planet, not the adults. For the young people out there, you are our strength. You are the power. You are the ones that are supposed to be leading us. You tell us what we see, and we use our experience to execute. That's how we're supposed to mend the almost the gap between the youth and the elderly. You know, I like to speak for the young people. You know, I like to be one of the voices for the young people. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I know I'm going all over the place, because now I'm getting just fucking amped up, because like, it's like, I know what's going on again. Like, I've been disconnected from what's going on up there because I've been distracted. I started sipping the Kool-Aid a little bit. You know what I'm saying? We all do, but it's all up for people like me. You know, people like you, all these people that are out here promoting a positive message. We need to gravitate towards that instead of the violence, because a lot of us are directing that same violence. You know, I woke up and chose violence against your own people, against people that don't have any true power over you. That's who you chose violence against? Or the people, the beings and entities that have been attacking you since you were born? Yeah, so I'm just telling y'all, man, spiritual warfare is real, and it shouldn't be taken lightly. You know, I know some people might find this and be like, he's making too many video game references. He plays too many video games. I haven't really played that many video games in a while. You know, it's just, I'm a gamer. I'm a young-minded individual. I stay in touch with my inner child, you know, and my inner child relays the information of what's been going on at those higher levels to me and my lower self. You know, there's the adult in me, there's the child in me. We work in unison. All I'm doing is just promoting a message, and I'm hopefully inspiring people to just take their spiritual journey seriously. Strengthen yourself in the mind, body, and spirit so you can be of use to us up there in our ranks. Till the next one, y'all. Peace.